Okay, welcome to Yamato-e. As you can see, it's a very windy day out here in Oklahoma. What we're going to be doing is more transplanting. I have right here a Christmas cactus. You could know it as a Thanksgiving cactus if you want to. It was given to me shortly after the death of my cousin, whose favorite color was this color right here. Kind of a yellow. She loved yellow. And this cactus has been in here so long. The soil is really tough. So we're taking this hand shovel and we're taking this hand shovel to this Christmas cactus, cutting all the way around the inside of the pot, being careful not to bust into the roots. This plant is something called root bound. Root bound is where the plant begins to grow out of the size of its pot. The pot gets to be too small and the roots get tangled and ultimately cause the plant not only to stop growing but also nearly suffocate the plant. So repotting it into a bigger pot is what is necessary to keep the plant alive. This plant is too important to me to let it die, so I'm repotting it. Cutting around the insides of the pot, being careful not to disturb the roots, which I'm finding very difficult. As I said before, it's root bound. So I'm going around the inside of the pot, around the inside, so as to bring the plant out and put it into a new pot that I have sitting right next to us. This plant is called a Thanksgiving cactus or a Christmas cactus. It's a green succulent with leaves that are variegated. And this is proving to be quite difficult. Loosening up this soil, but we're coming along. It's getting easier as we go down. I can see that some of the soil is already loosening itself from the pot as I am pressing down with this little shovel here. I'm kind of twisting it to get around the pot and the soil. Currently, the tip of this shovel is nearly at the base of this pot. So I am just going to start slowly lifting it from the sides. This succulent blooms in the cold weather with red tips. Red tips of the flowers. And I think that I just got it deep enough to where I can begin to take the plant out of the pot. There we go. And I'm grasping around the shoots here and I'm going to just pull it upside down. Yes, and as you can see right there, this is the way that it is outside of the pot, root bound. I'm going to simply knead the soil from around it, from around the base of the plant, so it will have a little bit more room to breathe and to grow in this new pot we're about to plant it into. The new pot is a little bit larger, not much, but just enough for now, and I'm breaking down the soil from the roots here, trying not to hurt the plant, but still getting some of the old soil out. And right here is enough to place it into this pot. The pot has soil. I'm going to kind of shift the soil around, making room for this new plant to be put inside. Set it down. I'm not sure how much soil is going to be needed to have taken out, but yep, there's some. Some will. I'll put it into the pot that I just took the plant out of, making room for the new plant in its new pot. I think that's good enough. Let's see here. This is what I've taken out, so it's right about there. Maybe make a little bit more of a home for it. Now we're simply taking the plant, putting it right in the middle where I want for it to be, and now we will get the remaining soil. There we go. And just start to pour it in. Make it kind of a little more sturdy. We'll water it in here in a few. Christmas cactus, or Thanksgiving cactus. It has a lot of names. It still needs a bunch of soil. As you can see, there's still some left, and I'm just going to use that soil to hold it in. I think that will be just fine. It's more or less in the center. There we go, the Christmas cactus. Repotted